Hi, this is Robert De Niro. Years ago when I first was auditioning around New York as a young actor, I met a young man named Nick Hatcher, and he advised me at that time to go into business with him, selling machines that would put a kind of a tie-dye pattern onto a business suit. And sometimes I think about how my life would have been different had I taken him up on his offer. Anyway, here he is, Nick Hatcher.
I'm Nick Hatcher for Hatcher.com. Here are the news headlines. Astronomers believe that the Mars Curiosity rover may have spotted a woman on Mars. They believe it's a woman because she's getting picked on by Donald Trump. Speaking of Trump, Trump says he's the one who deserves an apology after his nasty exchange with Megyn Kelly. And if Megyn doesn't apologize, there's going to be hell to pay. To pay. Listen to this.
From the makers of When Harry Met Sally comes the rom-com that's sweeping the nation. Donald Trump and Megyn Kelly star in When Donald Met Megyn.
You called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals.
A story of two people who get off on the wrong foot.
Honestly, Megyn, if you don't like it, I'm sorry.
And never end up together.
There was no kissing and hugging.
When Donald Met Megyn, starring Donald Trump as Donald Trump.
The big problem this country has is being politically correct.
And Megyn Kelly as the woman who would rather be tortured than spend more time with him.
Would you bring back waterboarding?
Some critics are giving it 5 stars.
Well, I'm not going to name their names because I'm not going to embarrass them.
Now playing on cable news channels and debate stages everywhere.
Mr. Trump, 30 seconds.
You're a loser.
MatrixExodus.com, your daily escape from the Matrix with Nick Hatcher.
Hillary Clinton unveiled a $350 billion college affordability plan yesterday. She's going to make colleges more affordable by not speaking at them. Several drones were seen flying near incoming planes at the New York airport. Whoever owns the drones is going to be fined $8,500, basically the cost of a lunch at the airport. A Swedish man was arrested after going on a stabbing spree at an IKEA store. Police say the incident lasted 8 minutes, which is longer than most of their furniture lasts. Most IKEA customers don't get that violent until they're actually building the furniture. A UK McDonald's kicked a blind woman and her guard dog out of the restaurant. It was nothing against blind people. They just didn't want the dog to eat something that unhealthy. Last week's finale of The Daily Show with Jon Stewart drew 3.5 million viewers, beating out Craig Claiborne's final episode by 3.5 million viewers. Kris Jenner and Caitlyn Jenner were reportedly seen together at a grocery store in Los Angeles. Things got awkward when the grocery bagger asked them paper or plastic, and Kris responded, mostly plastic. In sports, Chicago police were forced to evacuate Wrigley Field due to a bomb threat Sunday. Luckily, everybody remained calm because most Cub fans want to die anyway. Josh Gordon of the Cleveland Browns was arrested for DUI. He's vowing to beat the charges, but the odds are against him because the Browns never beat anybody. On this day in 1866, the world's first roller rink opened its doors in Newport, Rhode Island. In 1906, the talking picture was patented. 1919, the Green Bay Packers football club was founded. Go Pack. In 1948, ABC News debuted its first newscast. In 1969, Diana Ross helped launch the Jackson 5. 1972, Elvis and Priscilla Presley filed for divorce after just 5 years of marriage. 1988, Al-Qaeda was formed. And in 1992, the Mall of America, the biggest shopping mall in the United States, opened in Bloomington, Minnesota. And here's the best tweet of the day from Jeannie Gaffigan, Jim Gaffigan's lovely bride. I may be more irritable in the morning, but that's because you are way more irritating in the morning. I'm Nick Hatcher for Hatcher.com. Thanks for joining me today. Hope to see you tomorrow.